Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing my top 10 2022 movie actors ranked so far of the year. So this is like basically my top 10 favourite actors of the year. They could be main actors, they could be supporting actors, anything. Let's get into it. Number 10 for me is Bradley Cooper and Nightmare Alley. Bradley Cooper in this movie was so good. I think that he was probably the standout for me in Nightmare Alley, and one of his best performances for me. And yeah, he was really good in this movie, and I just think that his acting was displayed very well in this film, and I just got really entertained by his performance. I think he killed it in this movie, and yeah, I just, like I said, really enjoyed his performance, and I love his acting. Like, his acting is really good, and I like to see more from him. And yeah, number 9, I know, unpopular opinion, Mark Wahlberg in Uncharted. Okay, and this was probably because I'm a massive fan of Mark Wahlberg. I think he was really entertaining in this movie, and his jokes did mostly land for me. And yeah, I really enjoyed Mark Wahlberg in this movie, even though about the ending, I wish it could have happened. I wish it could have been there since the start of the movie. Wait, it's been out since February. It's been out like for 4 or 5 months. I won't spoil it because I'm not a spoiler, but I still really enjoyed Mark Wahlberg in Uncharted. Even his character Sully was my top 10 movie characters. So there you go. You're both in there. Good job, Mark Wahlberg. But you're probably not going to last that long, unfortunately, because we do have some massive actors coming in. But I still really enjoyed Mark Wahlberg in this movie. I think he did a fantastic job, and I was just really entertained by his performance, and he was just really good and really entertaining. Number 8 for me, Mason Gooding and Scream 2022. I didn't know who this actor was before I watched Scream 2022, and I think he kills it in this movie. And now I'm a fan of his work as well. Like in Love Victor, I love him in Love Victor, and yeah, I think his performance was really well done, and he was just really entertaining on screen for me. So yeah, definitely deserves to be on my list for me. And yeah, he was also a funny character which I enjoyed. I think he does fantastic. And yeah, Mason Gooding, great actor. I won't say an awesome actor for me yet because I have not seen much of his work. I've only seen Scream and Love Victor, so I don't really know if there's anything else that he's in. Oh, and I saw him in Moonshot. Yeah, that's like the only 3 projects that I know that he's been in, so I don't know, but I still really enjoy his performances. Number 7, Christopher Abbott, and On the Count of 3. Okay, now like with Mason Gooding, I didn't know who Christopher Abbott was, but when I watched this movie, I think that his performance made me a fan of his work, and I can't wait to see more from Christopher Abbott. And yeah, great performance. Has Christopher Abbott been in any? Christopher, has he been in anything? Okay, maybe I lied. I watched Possessor. I think that was the only thing that I've seen him in. But that was way back in 2020. I can't remember that. That was about it for me. That's the only thing that I've seen him in. Well, On the Count of 3 and Possessor. But that was way back in 2020. We don't think about that year anymore. But I still really enjoyed his performance. He does very well. Number 6 for me, it's Adam Sandler in Hustle. Okay, Adam Sandler in this movie was great. I didn't know that his performance in this movie was not going to be on my list, because I didn't know that this performance was going to be amazing. But when I watched his performance, I was like, of course this has to be on my list. I think Adam Sandler was so good in this movie, and I cannot wait for more drama roles for him, because it looks like they work for him, like with, is it Merowitz Stories? Is that a drama? I think it is, and then you got Uncut Gems and Hustle. So those movies really work. I think Adam Sandler is a great actor. He does have films that are very bad, or okay, or good, or awesome, or meh, or great. But yeah, I really enjoyed this performance, and yeah, it is a surprising movie for me because, like I said, well, not like I said, Netflix movies and Adam Sandler do not work. Netflix and Adam Sandler do not work sometimes. But I'm so surprised as well with this. Number 5. It's Cooper, Rafe, and Cha Cha Real Smooth. Okay, now, I didn't have any expectations for this movie, and Cooper Rafe, because I had no idea who this guy was. But now I think that this movie was awesome. Not awesome, great. And his performance was so good. I'm really happy with this, and so high up on the list, which I loved. Which I love. Anyway, speaking about Cha Cha Real Smooth, I did drop it. I did rewatch it. I give it a 4 out of 5 stars. So it's still high though. It's still I'm not gonna say it because it's spoilers, but I guess you'll have to find out this week. Kind of spoiled it there. God damn it, Taylor. Yeah, I still really enjoyed this performance. I think he does great, and yeah. Number 4, Tom Cruise in Top Gun Maverick. Okay, I know Tom Cruise should be higher, but there are 3 performances that hit me a bit harder. But being on 4-1, but me 4-1 are all tied for me because they all do, because all of them are really good, to great and awesome. But this was an awesome performance. Tom Cruise kills it as usual in this role again, and I think that he was just so entertaining to watch in this movie. It was just a delight to see on screen again, and I love seeing him back in this role as Maverick, and I think he does a great job, and yeah, I just loved him in this movie. I think he does great. Okay, number 3. I don't know how people are going to react with this. It's Robert Patterson for the Batman. What? Robert Patterson is not number 1? Well, yes, he is not, but does not mean that I think he does a phenomenal job. I think he does a phenomenal job in this role, and he does. I think it's one of his best performances yet, and he cannot wait for Batman 2. Like, he really kills it in this movie. Like, I wasn't surprised. I was, of course, a bloody Twilight Boy. Well, it's not called Twilight Boy. It's probably called like Batman Boy or something now. No, okay, I should shut up. I was gonna do my Batman impersonation, but that's terrible. But you know, haven't watched Twilight. Probably, I really don't want to watch it, but who knows? It could happen in the future. If it does, wish me well. Anyway, I think Robert Pattinson does really well in the Batman. Number 2 is Miles Teller for Top Gun Maverick. Okay, Miles Teller kills it in this movie, and it's my favourite actor of the year. Well, sorry, not my favourite actor, my second favourite actor of the year so far. I think he does so well, and I'm getting more excited to see more from him and getting higher on my actor list because he is so entertaining, and cannot wait to see more from Miles Teller. I think he's getting to like a great actor, or he is. But I say, yeah, he's a great actor, but he's getting to that awesome tier for me. Like, he's starting to really get it because he got Whiplash. Well, these are just some that are off my mind. Whiplash, the TV show The Offer, the making of The Godfather, Top Gun Maverick. I have to say Fantastic as well. I think his performance was really good, in my opinion. I know. It's Miles Teller and Top Gun. No, not Top Gun. Fantastic. Well, I'm sorry. Just my opinion, okay? And number 1 for me, come on, it's Austin Butler as Elvis. Okay, for me, this has to be number 1. Well, it used to be Miles Teller, but as soon as I watched this movie and I saw Austin Butler's performance, yeah, this has to be number 1 for me. I think Austin Butler kills it in this movie as Elvis Presley. He was so freaking good. Well, awesome. And I think that he did so well in capturing the feeling of Elvis Presley, and Austin Butler's acting range is so good, and I'm so pumped to see more from Austin Butler, and I think he's in Dune Part 2, so I am pumped to see that movie. But you know, Austin Butler has to be number 1 for me. He could set number 1 for the rest of the year. Who knows? But he was so good in this movie. Like, he was so good and awesome. I think he portrayed Elvis's life fantastic. He does such a fantastic job, and I loved it. But that is it. That's my top 10 2022 movie actors ranked so far. We have more rankings for the rest of the month. We have my top 10 2022 good movies of the year so far, which I cannot wait to do. We got top 10 2022 TV shows, good TV shows, anticipated TV shows, 10 of them. Directors, top 10 2022 movie directors, top 10 2022 bad movies of the year so far, and I think that's about it. I could be missing one, but thank you for watching this video. Videos will be right there on the screen. Click on them, subscribe, right there. Be a massive help. Down below my podcast, new episode out Thursday or Friday. Like, share, comment who are your number 1, top 5, top 10 favorite actors of the year so far. And I hope you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel. Be a massive help. Thanks for watching. Take care. Peace.